Greetings engineer and welcome back to Factorio Mod Tips. In this episode we're checking out Muluna, Moon of Nauvis made by Meteor Swarm. Muluna introduces a different kind of space adjacent space. Your first platform will now require imports from Nauvis to create fuel and oxidizer to fly to Muluna. Muluna introduces mineable asteroids. Yes, you heard that right. You can now mine up asteroid chunks and process them with the crusher on the moon. Crushers also work on other surfaces than Muluna. Stone and uranium can also be found on Muluna. The rocket silo tech is now unlocked by crafting 100 logistics robots, and you discover Muluna when you build the first thruster on your brand new space platform. Turrets and ammo production is not needed on your first platform, as no dangerous asteroids spawn on the journey. The only thing to be careful of is making a platform capable of coming back. Once on Muluna, you unlock crushers by mining a metallic asteroid chunk. Furthermore, you unlock by mining other asteroid chunks, greenhouses and advanced boilers. Anorite processing is unlocked by mining an anorite chunk, the new material Muluna introduces. Anorite can be crushed to alumina, which can be smelted straight into aluminium plates. These can be used as a substitute for copper in wire crafting or LDS. Alumina can also be crafted into Alice propellant, rocket fuel. Advanced boilers is the bread and butter of the atmospheric loop on Muluna. As opposed to other planets, there is no atmosphere on Muluna, and that means no burning coal without a source of oxygen. At first, water can be electrolyzed to oxygen and hydrogen. The hydrogen has no use currently, but the oxygen can then be burnt in an advanced furnace along with water to make your first steam power. Now we're faced with a bit of a pickle, as the remaining CO2 must be converted back into oxygen somehow, and this is where the sealed greenhouses comes into play. With tree seeds imported from Nauvis, it's possible to grow trees in a chemical plant along with CO2, giving back oxygen and trees. The trees must be crafted with a sealed greenhouse to make an enclosed space. After this, it's all one big loop to burn oxygen and converting the CO2 back into oxygen for power. The trees are then used alongside of some sulfuric acid to make cellulose, which gives you the first little bit of petroleum on Muluna. This is quickly replaced by other recipes, and when you get to Vulcanus and Gleba, coal synthesis and coal liquefaction can also replace this on Muluna. You must then craft space science, which can be later crafted on platforms, but you have to start out on Muluna and then ship them back to Nauvis. This is made a little easier by rocket launching being 50% cheaper on Muluna because of the reduced gravity. Muluna also has 4 levels of rocket part productivity research. Muluna is advertised as a new hub for all your crafting of rocket parts and launches of rockets to craft new space platforms. And while you can get most of what you want on Muluna, I found the wood processing unnecessarily complicated and slow to be worth moving my entire operation to Muluna. Although, there has been a lot of updates, so I had to delete my surface and start over on Muluna, which means I have not tried the new wood processing chain. I did however come back to Muluna when it was time to craft the Interstellar science pack. This is crafted with rocket fuel, aluminium plates, uranium-235 and helium. Helium is mineable with a pump jack on Muluna's surface and plays an important role in unlocking the insane Endgame cryo lab with 35% science pack drain, 6 module slots and an insane crafting time. When I came back to Muluna after exploring all the other planets before Aquilo, Secretas, Tenebris and Rosetta, I realized that the space casino no longer needed to be made on a space platform. So I elected to go asteroid gambling for the ability to make everything epic before journeying onwards. All in all, I really like Muluna and the new challenges it provides alongside with the insane rewards, but I was not a big fan of the early game wood processing. I elected to just ship in most materials and pay the price to send it from Nauvis. I think the only thing I would wish for would be an option to smelt alumina in the foundry once unlocked on Vulcanus. Thank you so much for tuning in, engineer. I really hope to see you next time. If you want to help my channel grow, please consider liking, subscribing or commenting on the videos. It really helps out a ton and I appreciate all the comments and feedback I've been given so far. It's amazing. Thank you so much.